Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a little tour of my everyday stationery stuff. The stuff that I use, the stuff that I love, and just how I store it and what it is. So yeah, let's get on to it. Sorry for the washing machine sound. I know that's annoying. I'll try and cut it out when it's really loud. Like now. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is just my notebook. So this is a dot grid notebook, A5 size from Notebook Therapy, a Tsuki planner, Boba, I think it's what it's called. When I looked last time, they didn't have any in stock, but I'll link it down below just in case they do. And my favorite pen, the pen that I use to write all my items that I need to do, all the things that I need to do, is here. And I just keep it on the top. And it is just this Pilot G207 pen. It's my favorite one, and I've been using this for a few years now. Okay, moving on. This is my pencil case. So this is what I keep everything in that I would use on a daily basis. Basically, I can take this and my notebook out of the house, and I can bullet journal on the go if I want to do something more than I just need my pen for. So I did not buy this case myself. This was sent to me from a friend, so I don't actually know where she found it from. Anyway, this is it. It's very unorganized and it is very full. This is probably not my ideal system for everyday stuff. I am on the hunt for a new thing that might allow me to kind of organize this stuff a little bit better. But it is a great case. You can fit so much in there, and I do like that I can open it up and just kind of spread stuff out and find things. So yeah, the first thing I have is this dot sticky tape stuff. It's glue tape. Glue tape's the word I'm looking for, and I use this a lot when I'm scrapbooking and stuff. I also made this little washi, saver or on the go kind of sheet. So I just cut up this plastic that I found at the Japanese store into something that could just fit in here, and I could just stick washi to when I want to have some on the go, but I don't want to have to carry loads and loads of rolls with me. So that's what I've got on there. Whiteout tape stuff, glue stick. This isn't a particularly good glue stick, but it is a glue stick, so there we are. A pair of scissors that I've had for probably 10 years or more than 10 years. They are from Typo. They're still sharp. I can sharpen them, I clean them, and yeah, they do what they need to do. And I have an eraser. This is just a standard, I think it's probably a Staedtler one. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye glue stick. See you later. Okay, so moving on to the pens and pencils and stuff. I just have this old grotty mechanical pencil from years ago. It is, oh gosh, I can't even read what it is. I can't even read. It's rubbed off. It's very old. But I like it, does the job. I have this Zig dual tip marker, so it's got the brush on one end and the marker tip on the other. And this is the blush color, which is what I use for my bullet journal, overall concept theme at the moment. So if I have a new spread that I need to put in, I keep this in there because I use it a lot. I also use it as one of the colors for my year in pixels spread as well. So basically what happens in here is that I switch it up monthly depending on what I need in here for my themes. So this isn't a color that I would ordinarily use, but it's part of my theme this month, so that's why it's in here. I use Crayola Supertips a lot. I have the rest of them in a drawer, and I just get them out as I need them, whenever I need them. This is a random, a brownie kind of gold colored pen. It's a zebra one. I got it from a Japanese store. It's dual tipped, so there's a thicker tip at this end, and then a fine liner on this end. Then I have a whole pile of mild liners. This is from one set together. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll link it down below. And then this is a grey one from a different set. The greys are slightly different, so if you See? I don't know, I feel like if you bullet journal, you know all about mild liners and you probably don't need to learn anything about them because you already know. But they're great little highlighters and markers anyway, like they're so pretty. And they're so nice to use. I have this craft knife. I don't love it, but it was all I could find. I couldn't find like a proper little scalpel type knife, which is what I would have preferred, but that's fine. The other thing that I always have on me is a very full selection of fine liners. So these are the Staedtler fine liners, and I have a whole set of them, or well, most of a set of them anyway. I think we've got some that have run out now. So yeah, these are all just different sizes. I think the smallest one I have is a 0.05 all the way up to 0.8, I think is the largest one I have from this set. Yeah. I use them for outlining things, writing, whatever. They're very useful. The next thing I have are my Gelly Roll white gel pens. These are one of the best that I found for like writing on top of different colors, dark colors, lighter, like even lighter colors. They seem to be quite opaque, so they don't really change color too much over the top of like a black, for example. So yeah, I know that there are other ones that are really good. I've used some others in the past, but these are what I have now. I probably don't use them all that much, but I like to keep them in here just in case. I also have this Sakura Pigma brush pen, which I'm still getting the hang of using. I'm not that great at using brush pens, to be honest, but I don't tend to practice a lot, so that explains that. I have a couple of other fine liners in here as well. These are from the Artline brand. I have a 0.2 and a 0.4. I tend to try and use these just for writing rather than ruling lines or anything, because ruling lines with fine liners can blunt them really quickly, so I just try to avoid doing that. This is my little ruler, nothing cute, it's just a little see-through ruler from a bookstore here in New Zealand. I've got this Sakura Pigma Graphic 1, so this is like quite a thick tipped black pen. Hopefully that'll focus there. I do like this, but I've already screwed up the tip a little bit, so it's a bit frayed and it doesn't look as nice and crisp anymore, which is very sad. I do keep a this is a white Posca and a black Posca paint pen. These can be really good for random bullet journal needs, but also just for like writing on things around the house. I know where they are and I can easily like get to it. I use the white one on some fake chalkboard like tape that I put on like all my kitchen containers and write what food is inside that container using the white one, so that's cool. I've got another Zig brush pen and marker tip. This is just a standard grey colour, and my last pen is this little brown fine liner, the Staedtler one, which I'm using in my theme for this month. And then I've also got this little like washi sticker, which I'm also using as part of my setup this month. So that's everything that I keep in this pencil case. Okay, the next thing I wanted to share with you is this big pencil case, or case I guess, that you can actually clip into a ring binder if you need to, so that's pretty handy. I got this years ago when I was at university, again from Typo, and in here I keep kind of just like ephemera and random bits and bobs, so we'll take everything out and then we'll see what's in here. I've got some stickers here. Got those little like note stickies, a random bit of paper, more stickers, some acrylic stamping products, another bit of scrapbooking paper. And this is a note from gouletpens.com. I bought something from there a long time ago and I'll just leave it there. I thought the turtle was cute, so I hung on to it. Some more stickies. This is for a fountain pen, and it's a converter, I think. So you can just fill this with whatever ink you want and stick it in your pen, and you should be good to go. I've got these little letter and number stickers. They're quite tiny, so they're in here. These are also from Typo. More stickers, hint hint for the theme next month. And some other random stickers from Hedgehog Journals. This little translucent paper pad, so you can actually kind of like see through a little bit, which is quite nice. I don't really use this for anything in particular in my bullet journal, but I just keep it in here because it's a place to put it. Scraps of bullet journal grid. More note stickies. Another thank you card. This one is from Hedgehog Journals. A black ink pad. A pack of washi stickers from Hedgehog Journals. Some stencils. I think I got these from Journal Junkies, but a long time ago, so I don't know if they still have them. I'll have a look. Another random sticker, a big paper clip, and some like random little bits of paper. More paper scraps, another sticker, and a pack of papers. And then in the very bottom is just like some paper clips and a little bit of paper stuck down there. Again, this is not my ideal solution for storing this stuff. I think I would much rather have like a sticker file, or maybe more of like a case that I can put this stuff in. I know that I feel like Stationery Pals used to have one, and I was looking the other day but I couldn't find one, so I don't know where I'm gonna find one, but I'll keep looking until I get something that I think will work. And I'd also like to get like a nice folder for all my stickers so I can put them in there as well and just make life a little bit easier, and that way I can separate things a little bit better from what I need on an everyday basis to a monthly setup kind of basis. Anyway, I'm going to put everything back in here now, and I'll show you some other things. Okay, this is where I've been keeping my washi tapes. So this is not all of them. I haven't like a big Ziploc bag just full of washi tapes. But this is the stuff that I reach for more frequently. Like this is the stuff that I would be more inclined to use than what I have in my bag. The one that's in the bag is maybe a bit more specific. So if I have like a particular theme in mind that I want to do, maybe I could use them. But yeah, this is where I keep it. This is actually a box for origami paper. So I got it at a Japanese store, and I've been able to kind of shove everything in here. It's not the most ideal, but it is portable and it just keeps it contained, which I like. So yeah, there's some like little bits on the plastic inside here that I have to be careful because they do kind of like go on the washi and make an imprint, which is not ideal. Okay, so this next thing is actually just a drawer. This is one of the little drawers that I keep on my shelves, and it just has like all my extra pens and stuff in there. So yeah, I made these little dividers, but they're a little bit obsolete now because I've had to change things and I haven't updated them. So I've just got like, you can't even really see, random pencils down in here, and then more like pens and rather than markers, just like actual writing pens and stuff, or Sharpies go in here. I've got my stamps in here. I've also just got some little sticky notes and stuff in there. And then I have a second drawer which is just full of markers. So I've got like Posca markers and fineliners and stuff on this side, and then Crayola Supertips and other random highlighters and mild liners and stuff in here. Okay, that's basically it. That's all my stationery stuff really that I use, well, particularly the stuff that I use for bullet journaling. Obviously I have other stationery that I would use for like my child and doing other stuff, but yeah, this is all that I have for my bullet journal. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of my stationery. If you have any recommendations for different cases or things that you think might help with my storage, that would be amazing. I'm definitely keen to check out some links for different pencil cases. And on the go, if you imagine that I'm like leaving the house to go to a cafe to bullet journal, things that would be useful for that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.